about your frame. Don't you try looking for nobody like me. Your love was so heavy, I can't take it lightly. To break a work of art will tear me apart. Hope I really deserve to have my way. Wait for me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to ERTV. I am with Marlounsly. Do you have any nicknames?
No.
No nicknames?
Marlounsly.
Marlounsly. How old are you? I want to know, like, when did you start making music? So you're a singer.
Yes. Okay, I'm 20 years old. I've been singing for as long as I can remember, but I really got into it when me and my boyfriend, we would freestyle with his friends, and then I would just
Like,
jump
you would
in.
rap? Or you just sing?
Just like if they threw on a beat, I would
Okay.
hop on it. You know, it was just like it was like a low key thing. No one really knew. And then like he was like, "Yo, you should actually like do this. You know, you're kind of good." And I was like, I mean, people know I sing before, but they wouldn't expect this.
Mm-hmm.
So then I actually took the initiative. I wrote a song one day,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody loved it. And I was like, "Yo, I think I actually might record this."
Okay.
And then I actually did it.
So ever since you were little, though, you've always had that musical.
Yeah, I would hum everywhere. Like I knew every song. It was just always in me.
Nice. Now, were your parents into music, or like?
No.
I knew it was just like your thing.
It was my thing. Like my parents didn't really like. They watched me grow up loving music. They really.
Yeah.
It was just me.
Wow, that's really cool. What artists inspired you? What singers? Like, who are your favorite? Okay, then and now.
Okay, so an artist, like an old artist, I love Minnie Riperton. Her soprano voice is just amazing. You know, she passed away, but somebody that's like from now, I guess, would be like Alicia Keys.
Love her.
But aside from like girl singers or female artists, I do love like the artists that we have now, like Tory Lanez. I love Party Next Door.
I love them. Yeah.
They're just very courageous people. I saw this interview with Tory Lanez, and he was saying that he actually got booed off a stage one time.
Oh yeah.
And that really encouraged me because it's like, what would I do if that happened to me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, these are the type of people to look up to because it's like, no matter what, they're actually
they kept
grinding
going
for it,
and
you know?
they never stop. Oh yeah. It's truly inspiring. Like some people, you know, they won't support you at first at all. Then you start doing numbers, you start making moves, and they're like, okay, let me start. No.
Yeah.
You did not support me back then. You do not deserve. Yeah, I remember him talking about that. Now, have you had any performances yet?
Yes, I actually had one. It was a Respect the Vibes performance in West Palm Beach. I'm trying to get into some more.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. What I really wanted to ask you, too, as a female, how hard or what struggles have you had? I mean, I know you've only started making music for, what, 5 months now, you told me?
Like 6, 7 now.
Like putting out music, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, you've always had it in your life. But as a female in this industry, like, what have been some of the struggles? And has it been really difficult just being a female?
It has been a struggle because it's like, especially relating. Relating with, like, because now it's like, especially in Palm Beach, it's a bunch of rappers. Mainly, it's a bunch of rappers. So people want that, like, hood music all the time. And it's like, and then here I come along.
Yeah.
And it's like, but people still have been supporting me.
That's
like,
awesome.
throughout that. And I just think it's the sound, it's the way that I present myself. And people are like, wow, like, she's actually doing this. At Respect the Vibes, I was actually the only singer to perform there.
Wow.
And I was so nervous. I was like, yo, like, it's a bunch of rappers. I'm gonna kill the vibe. Like, they all gonna be trap this.
But did they, how was it?
It was amazing. Like, everybody, as soon as I walked into the atmosphere, people really respected my vibe.
Oh, I love it.
You know, like, they really just gave me all the respect and attention, and they were like, yo, like, when I got off stage, everybody was really interested.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really, how many songs did you do?
I did 3.
3?
3 songs. And I was nervous because I was like, I don't know if people, like, it's a bunch of, like,
yeah,
guys,
I know, I feel you know, and I'm really excited to have you here just because, like I said, I never had a singer, and and I loved your voice. Like, it's truly incredible. Now, let's talk about this project you just put out. It's called True Colors. How did you come about that? The name, just like what inspired that? Just tell me a little bit about the process making that project and how long did it take you and all of that?
That took me about 2 months, I guess, of like writing and throwing things out and like it's called True Colors because during that time that I was planning the EP, a lot of people in my life actually showed true colors.
Okay.
I showed true colors, you know. And then when I was thinking about names, like, I kept hearing the word true colors. I just kept hearing the word. And then it's like,
just came about, just kind of.
It came, like, I had another name in mind, but my boyfriend was like, I think True Colors is the one. Because it's like literally everywhere that we're turning, somebody was showing out. Like people, like friends that I used to have, they're not there anymore, and it's like people really showed me their true colors. So
now, was it because you started singing, or was it just other life situations?
Just a combination of like music and life situations, I guess. I mean, people outgrow each other and change.
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, even the people that were closest to me, like including family members, were showing true colors. Like, one of the songs on there is called Voicemails. It's like one of my personal favorites. It was about a family member. And I was really struggling at the time. And that song literally just spilled out so easily because of what happened in my life at that time.
Okay, so what about your music writing process? Because you actually, you know, I listen to new artists all the time. Some people have the voice, but it doesn't match their songwriting. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you have an incredible voice, but you got to work on your songwriting, or vice versa. Great songwriting, not so much voice, but you had both. Like, I really thought your voice was incredible. It was really, like, unique and just super smooth and you know, calm into the soul. Like, I was like, I'm really digging this girl's vibe. Along with your songwriting, you know, you told me that you just put out music just a couple months ago. And for you to have that quality, how does your music writing process go like?
I've always been, before music, I've always been a writer. Period.
Oh, nice.
I've always been a writer.
Okay.
English was like my favorite subject.
Nice.
If we had an essay to do, I would knock it out in like an hour, you know, or less. It was just something that just
naturally
came to me. I loved writing. And so when I heard beats, I loved music too. It was just a perfect combination. I used to write poetry, and I had a whole bunch of poetry in my notepad. I still have them to this day, just about how I'm feeling that day, like what's going on. And then I would literally just put them into beats. And then that's that side of the music writing. And then there's freestyle. You know, if I hear a beat and I'm in the studio, it just grabs my attention. Whatever comes out of me is just going to come out. And I can perfect it later and be like, I really didn't like that part. Let me try to do it again. But other than that, to me, it's easy.
Naturally.
You know, it gets hard sometimes, but it's only hard when I overthink it.
Would you say, like, what is it called, that writer's block?
Yeah, that writer's block. I don't really have it too often because, like I said, if I just open my mind, it just comes out. But only if you overthink music do you really have to struggle with it.
When you, like,
you know, like, just let it...
okay, what am I going to do?
Yeah, just let it come out for what it is, you know?
So what are your goals this year for 2017? Like, what are we going to see coming out of you as an artist? And what are your goals along the road, you know, 5 years from now? 10 years from now, sorry. Like,
definitely, I'm trying to get some music videos out for the EP, definitely, because people need some visuals. Visuals is what really, like, sells a song, because people want to see the face behind the voice. So that, I definitely love, you know, interviews and interaction, so I want to, like, be able to speak more. Like, I'm a very down-to-earth person. I have lots of ideas about just music in general. I want to work with some, you know, bigger people, you know, like I want to be able, I definitely want to collab with more people. And
well, right now I think is a perfect time that, you know, you kind of broke out and decided to start putting out music because of how hot the music scene is in South Florida. So definitely, I mean, you know, we got a lot of artists down here in Palm Beach. I could definitely see you hopping on some tracks with some of these, you know, upcoming artists.
And then I guess from there, it's like, it's wherever it takes me, honestly. Like, I'm trying to pursue it as big as I can.
As big as you
know, as big as I can, as far as I can go. Because I got the music writing down. I got the voice. So now I just need for the right person, you know, the right atmosphere to really show what I have, you know?
Right, exactly.
So I really can't plan, you know, like what's going to happen because, like, I literally planned the EP and didn't turn out like every step was not in coordination with my mind.
Right, so you're just going with the flow.
Yeah, things happen, and sometimes they happen for the best.
Right. Okay, well, I definitely am looking forward to the music videos.
Yeah.
Should be really awesome. That's awesome. Do you have anything, like, you have it planned already? Any specific one that we're going to see that we should expect?
I have it planned. I don't want to give too much. All right, so
but they definitely got to follow you. And
definitely.
Be on the lookout for that. What is your Instagram and your socials, all your sites? Where can people find you at? I'll obviously have everything linked down below, but just to put it out there.
Everything is Marlounsly.
Just that name, right?
Marlounsly.
Awesome.
Everything.
From Twitter to SoundCloud to Facebook, YouTube, all of it? All right.
Everything.
Awesome. That's really great. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you so much.
So how does I want to ask you, since her boyfriend's here, how does he influence your music?
Oh, God. He influences my music. I think he has influenced almost every song.
Aww.
So. Oh God, yeah, he's influenced every song. He's like my number one supporter, basically. I mean, he's there for everything. I'm gonna ask him, like, babe, does this sound terrible?
And he'll tell you straight up.
He's gonna tell me, like, if he doesn't like the song, it's not going out. You know, so it's just like that's just a really big part of my life. And you know, we practice freestyling together. You know, like he has helped me really practice my gift, you know? So that's
perfect your craft in a way, like working together.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. So you guys, make sure you guys follow her, check out her music. I'll obviously have everything linked down below for you guys. Just go ahead and click on it down in the description box and go ahead and follow me. I'm at Evelyn G. Romo on everything. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Evelyn. Bye.